brand new episode of your Teen Gospel Life, and it feels so right to say that we as Teen Gospel Life aim to equip teens to grow in Christ, develop an understanding of His will, and commit their lives to Jesus.
Yeah, but yes, it's Owami and Lindo in the building. Yo, can you believe it? My parents have been complaining, saying that I'm always on my phone, whereas I should be doing my schoolwork or be reading the Bible. Can you even believe it? Now they want access to my phone, feeling like I'm hiding something from them, which is not true. Because now, it's my phone.
Actually, I don't believe that they want access to your phone.
To my phone. Like, they bought it saying it's mine. Now they want access. But I'm not hiding anything, so it's cool. I think it's important that we have this chat today about parents having access to their children's phone.
That's right, guys. Now today we asked the question, should parents have access to their teen's phone? And to answer this question, we have psychologist Gabriella Koopman and youth leader Isabel Ndlovu.
If you guys want to send through your comments, don't forget to use the hashtag TGL on SID. Right now, it's time for us to start the show with the musical performance. We hope you guys enjoy.
Sizokothamela uNkulunkulu ophilayo ka-Israyeli ngithi mina babe bathathu esithandweni somlilo uShadraki noMeshaki no-Abednego bathi ngeke sibakhothamela abanye uNkulunkulu sisaphila sizokothamela uNkulunkulu ophilayo ka-Israyeli noma ngesibasela umlilo ngizeni siphose kuwo baze bathi ngeke noma ngesibasela umlilo ngizeni siphose kuwo wayelinda abafana bathathu bakhiphe emlilweni sithi nawe angakukhipha nomlilo bakufake kuwona kwabonakala owesibili emlilweni wangathi indodana kaNkulunkulu ophezulu wayelinda abafana bathathu bakhiphe emlilweni sithi nawe angakukhipha kulo mlilo bakufake kuwona noma ngesibasela umlilo ngizeni siphose kuwo baze bathi ngeke noma ngesibasela umlilo ngizeni siphose kuwo bathi ngeke noma ngesibasela umlilo ngizeni siphose kuwo
so much for opening up the show. Now, Linda, today we are talking about access to teens' cell phones.
Of course, and the question for today is, should parents have access to their children's phone? To help us understand the topic better, we have a psychologist, Gabriella, and we have a youth leader, Isabel. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
We'd like you guys to introduce yourselves and give a short description. We'll start with Sis Gabriella.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Koopman, and I'm a psychologist. I mainly do counseling and research.
And I am Isabel Ndlovu, a woman of many trades and a master of other children.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So I want to know from you, Gabriella, what are the signs of cell phone addiction?
I think the first important sign is how much time you spend on your phone. And then how do you feel when that phone is taken away or put away? Are you irritable? Are you annoyed? Are you angry? And then also the need to have a new phone all the time and to have more applications to feed into that addiction.
So, Ma'am Isabel, what concerns do parents have in terms of teenage cell phone use?
Besides the addiction, being drawn to things that are like pornography, cyberbullying, just the madness of the phone. The madness itself, because you become rude, you do more than just being addicted. Yeah, it controls your whole being and changes your whole identity.
Wow, that's scary. So I don't know, with kids being addicted, when should their parents take their phone away from them?
The first sign I would say is if their grades are slipping and their behavior, how they act towards their parents and other people around them. Also sleeping patterns, are they getting enough sleep? Is it because of the phone? And just also their social life. Do they have a social life or is it all virtual?
Okay, so is it legal to take away your child's phone?
I think a lot of people don't realize that having a phone is a privilege. It's not a right. So your parents giving you a phone, you can use it and it is yours, but it's a privilege to have it. So they are your parents and they need to be responsible for you. So without them being aware of what's happening in your life, they can't effectively keep you safe. So it is a privilege and it is a legal right for them to take the phone away.
Yeah.
Okay. With smartphones being a privilege, how do they cause addiction amongst teenagers?
The fun, it's just as when you eat a chocolate, if you are, the first taste is not nice or your wine, but you do the first taste is bad, but it tells you try again. So it's the same with the phone. They click it, something interesting appears, and then you click it again, and then you go to another link and another link, so it just becomes out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the happy hormones that gets released. So once it's there and it goes away, you want it again.
So if you're a parent and you decide to take your child's phone away, how long should a parent take that phone away?
So outside of homework, because sometimes you need like research for homework, 2 to 3 hours a day, because most spend 4 to 5 hours or 9 hours. So to just half it, and especially with regards to like schoolwork and stuff. And was your question also like when?
Yes, like during the day. Yeah.
Yes, so before bed would be a really good time, 2 hours before, because the screen, the blue screen affects the melatonin, so that affects how you sleep and your rest. It interrupts it. So definitely 2 hours before bed also.
But now you do know, because we're using smartphones, right? Smartphones have that, because you're talking about the blue light from the phone. Smartphones have that function where you can turn off the blue light. What happens then?
I think it's still, your mind is still operating, because if you keep something on and you fall asleep to it, unconsciously you're still hearing it. So your mind is actually not resting, and it's important for you to rest, because during that time your brain actually cleans out all the clutter that you weren't aware of during the day. So when it doesn't clean it out effectively and you don't get that rest, the next day you can feel anxious and stressed out, because there's so much going on in your mind because you haven't rested properly.
Okay. So with you said that 2 hours before bed is like the perfect time to get off your phone. How much screen time would you say per week should someone have?
So
How much screen time is healthy?
Healthy per week? I mean, if it's 2 hours a day, then just times it by that. But I would say,
Yeah.
in all honesty, I feel like during the week, you don't need it because you're socializing with your friends. You have your family at home. You do it for schoolwork. And I mean, schoolwork is like, what, 2 hours at home, maybe 3 for homework. Maybe weekends, yeah, you can use it, but also within the guidelines your parents give you. So I would suggest just 2 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, so should parents monitor what happens in the children's phone? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
we would
Linda
love
was
to.
saying earlier that
We
his
would
parents
love
love
to, we would love to, but now you see, I think psychologically it's also not healthy for us to do that because we have to build that trust with the child to say, we trust you, so please just follow the rules. But we would love to.
Yeah,
His parents would love to take his phone.
Yeah.
I think it also depends because there is a documentary that says that because you allow your kids to do as they please, they can disrespect you because they're used to doing whatever they want. So it's a relationship between the parents and the child. They need to have that conversation and they need to have rules that they can adhere to together.
Okay, so I want to know now, with some parental children relationship, there is that boundary of, okay, I check your phone like on a weekly basis, but how far is too far? Like, because some teens feel like that parents checking their phone is a violation of their privacy. How far can a parent go without actually violating the child?
I think the question is, because as a child and as a teenager, you are under your parents' roof.
That's it.
So when you feel like your privacy is being invaded, why is it private? Are you doing something you're not supposed to?
Yeah.
So like you said, you didn't feel comfortable, but you're not hiding anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you still feel like your privacy. But if you have an open relationship with your parents, then that shouldn't be a concern. So that's the first, I would say, red flag that your relationship with your parents isn't where it should be for you to be comfortable enough to allow them to monitor it, because it's a privilege.
Yeah.
And they need to know what's going on in your life to keep you safe.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming through. We've definitely learned a lot from you guys. Make sure you guys let us know what you think about today's topic on our social media platforms using the hashtag TGL on SID. When we return, we play some games and yeah. Welcome back, Buffalo. You're still watching your #1 teen Christian magazine show, Teen Gospel Live. Now, we asked you guys on our social platforms if parents should have access to their children's phone, and this is what you guys had to say. Teens see it as a violation of privacy, but it is important for parents to know what they are doing on their phone and social media. So yes, because some teens start keeping secrets from their parents. Ubongane says, absolutely yes. Parents should have access to teens' phones. Usichaba says yes and no, that parents should have access to teens' cell phones. It all depends on the consent of the teenager. It seems you guys are on the fence about whether or not parents should have access to teens' phones. Be sure to let us know what your comments are, what your thoughts are on today's topic on our social media pages using the hashtag TGL on SID though. Right now, it's time for us to check out what careers have for us.
Yeah, hi, my name is Everson Lohanga. I was born in Malawi, came to South Africa in 2004. And yeah, so I'm here working as a journalist. At the moment, I'm working as the editor-at-large for an online publication called Scroller.Africa, which started just before COVID-19 hit the shores of South Africa, so probably to say 2018, 2019, somewhere there. Well, I love writing. I've always been fond of writing and reading. In journalism, there are different kind of ventures that you can get into. You can be a broadcaster, you can be a writer, you can do all those. So at first I thought I'd be a broadcaster, but then my love has been growing as a reporter, as a writer. So I love writing, I love reading. That's why I'm a writer today. No, there are a lot of institutions, journalism institutions. You got Boston, you got VETS, you got UNISA. They are all over. I mean, they even Rosebank College in Joburg. So they're different. Many other places that you can study. They are online institutions that you can even apply and study online. They're beautiful institutions that you can go to and study journalism. You need to love what you do. In journalism, I got like more than 6 awards. It's because I love what I do. I've achieved a lot of national awards. These are not like in-house awards that I'm talking about. I'm talking of national awards that I've won against other media platforms across the country. So the big characters of this industry is love, passion, like any other. You need to be passionate about it. You need to know what you want to do, and you go for your goals. Before they think of the money, they must think of the passion. That's the advice I must give young reporters who want to venture into this beautiful career. They say journalism is adventurous, but dangerous. At one point, you'll be required to dodge the stones from the community members who are throwing stones at the police. At the same time, police are shooting rubber bullets at the community members. You must choose which side you're taking. Get into the space, study journalism, read, and you will love it. It's very, very beautiful. Get to know the ethics of journalism, which is very, very crucial. You need to know the ethics of journalism and be inspiring to other people who want to study the same career. Thank you so much, TGL, for visiting me. I really appreciate your time and taking off. For now, can you allow me to get back to what I do best? And this is this is my work. Let me get back to work. Thank you.
That was amazing, Buffett. I hope you guys learned a lot about careers. Right now, though, it is time for us to take a break. When we return, there'll be more of Teen Gospel Live. Welcome back, Buffett. You're still watching Teen Gospel Live.
It's the time of the show where we are going to test your knowledge with a game. And today's game is Spellothon. You can be part of the game by sending us your answers on our social platforms. So the instructions are easy. Both our contestants are going to get a chance to spell a few words, Nyana. I think it's like, is it 5? It's like 5 words. It's not a lot. They'll both get like 30 seconds and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Right, yeah, so I'm gonna go first with Mrs. Isabel. Are you ready? Do we have 30 seconds? Do you wanna shake it off?
I'm ready.
Okay. So the time starts now. Spell stop.
STOP.
Warning.
WARNING.
Yes, feeling.
FWELING.
Prevention.
PREVAIL.
Okay, spell
That's
relationship.
3.
What kind of prevail again?
Okay, that's 3.
Oh,
Spell
prevent.
relationship.
RELATIONSHIP.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Prevention.
Oh, PREVENTION.
That's
She got all 5. Yeah.
Okay. She got all 5.
No pressure.
Let's go.
No pressure.
Let's go.
Wait. Whew.
Get nothing.
Are you ready?
Ooh.
Gabriella, are you ready?
Yes.
Can I get 30 seconds, please?
Yes, there.
30 seconds on the clock. Spell signs.
SIGNS.
Therapy.
THERAPY.
Treatment.
TREATMENT.
Suicidal.
SUICIDAL.
Behavior.
BEHA.
Let's go.
VIOUR.
That's correct. We got all 5. We got all 5. We got all 5. So everyone here's a
I
winner.
think we should have a decider.
Nah, it's
I
not good. No, it's all
should
good.
have a decider.
It's it's good to sometimes have like winners from both sides. It's
I
all
agree.
good. It's all good.
You have said it's good to have winners from both sides. I'm not disputing that.
Yeah, but who's the winner?
You're gonna spin the wheel for us.
Who's the winner again? Lindo's the winner. Oh my goodness. Lindo's the winner. Sis Isabel, please step to our wheel.
What am I supposed to do?
So come this side.
Come
and
this
just
side.
Spin
And
the wheel.
you are going to spin. Oh, you are going
This?
to. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now?
Yes.
Anytime when you're ready, we're ready.
So I think Sis Isabel is going to have tomato juice. Like, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. You will enjoy it. Like, no lies.
I
These
want
are
to see the
treats.
lemon.
Everything you see here,
Yeah.
everything you see here is a treat. Like, everything
Yeah,
that is here
lemon
is really
juice.
nice. Lemon juice, nice.
Also,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
let's say she wants to see the
Lemon
lemon
juice.
I'm not going to
See,
peanut butter.
marshmallows. Everything here is a treat.
It looks like it's going to taste like lemon juice.
Is it marshmallows? Is it
It's
biscuits?
peanut butter.
Oh,
Lemon juice.
it's lemon juice.
It's a lemon juice.
So just so you know, it's a lemon juice and a touch of just lemon. So it's just that. So you have to drink this whole glass in less than 10 seconds, right? Yes. So we are going to count you down. In 3, 2, 1, go. There we 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 go. Oh, that was great, Sis Isabella.
Isabel made that seem so easy. Let's see what you guys are saying about today's topic over in live chat.
That really was an awesome game, Bafetu. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. So we asked the question, should parents have access to their children's phone? And this is what you guys had to say. Ulebu said, I would promote that, yes, but there needs to be a respect for the teen because now you are invading my space. Because the manner in which is done can cause the teen to initially hide things. Unomatemba said, no, everyone deserves their own privacy platform where they can be themselves because these days parents and children have a weak relationship where at home they are not accepted. We really love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to use the hashtag TGL on SID when you send through your comments. Right now, it's time for us to head to the music stage.
And that is how we wrap up uhlelo lethu lanamhlanje bafethu. I hope you guys had so much fun. I hope you learned a lot. Make sure you get in touch with us on our social media platforms using the hashtag TGL on SID.
Don't forget to check us out on YouTube using SID Media Digital. We'd like to say thank you to our guests for pulling through to the show, giving us so much information about today's topic, which was cell phones. Right now, it's time for us to love and leave you. It's goodbye.
When I'm weak, when I fall, you are there to lift me up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you are there to lift me up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you lift me up. Thank you, Father, never giving up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you are there to lift me up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you are there to lift me up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you lift me up. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. Never giving up.
Just like a little child learning how to walk, I often fall down to the ground, trying to find my way around. Like a mother lifts her child, you always come and lift me up. And I'm grateful to have a God who loves me
just like you do. When I'm weak, when I fall, you are there to lift me up. When I'm weak, when I fall, you are Father. Thank you, Jesus. Never giving up.
I am so glad I have a God who loves me so much. Even when I fall, like a mother lifts her child, you always come and lift me up. And I'm grateful to have a God who loves me
Just like you do.